To me, theater is the culmination of anything. You can be an artist, you can be a costumer, you can be a set designer, you can be a director. Hans Christian Andersen was an author of fairy tales in the 1800s. He was quite a unique gentleman, I guess you'd say. And his goal was to make everyone aware that they had a soul. So a lot of his plays have to do with people finding the right path, being good, being honest. Usually they start out like the Red Shoes. She starts out a little bit arrogant, and then through her process of the storytelling, she becomes more accepting of other people. What we did when we started, we changed the endings because my comment always was to protect the innocent, because to me, when you do a fairy tale, it should have a happy ending, particularly for young children. In the 60s, we did storybook theater. Mary Brimmer was one of the individuals. And then in the 70s, we started the Danish Festival play. At that time, we did not have a lot of kids coming to auditions. And we had to beg, borrow, and steal as many children as we could. That was really the first Danish Festival play. We had Kateri Klein, who now has theatrics in Grand Rapids, came as the mute in it, and she was phenomenal. My son took a role in it. He was a musician. My daughter Linda might have been in it, and Cindy, my older daughter, did the choreography. So that was kind of the beginning. We put the play on at the high school because we had no money, basically, and not many people came. We were there, I think, 2 years, and then were given permission to go to the community center. The community center was built in the 60s, and with the community center was a stage. It was a group called the Creative Arts Council. And Sharon John Lothian, Barb Lindemann, and Tom, and Fern Jessup and her husband were the ones that really financially began to subsidize these plays and that. When the finances started coming in, that was a big help. And so that was kind of, let's do more. Let's not do just Danish Festival, let's do some workshops. And again, more and more people began to come involved with it.
My name is Maddie Mail. I got started with the Hans Christian Andersen Theater Program in 2012. I was just an actor then. The first play I did was The Snow Queen in 2012. And then I was there for years, and I started directing and things like that, and now I am the theater coordinator.
Maddie Hotun at the time, she came along, and her group of college kids kept the program in the focus of the people for 3 years online. And so that group kind of took ownership, and so the transition again became a part of that.
So the summer of 2020, we put on a production of The Little Mermaid, and we were one of the only theaters in the country putting on any sort of production at that time. And our director at the time, Chris Berry, she was the one who sat down and went through all of the COVID-19 regulations and protocol and figured out how can we do this safely and legally and still keep theater going. We had a huge group of kids. It was clear that theater was necessary at that time because we had a cast of 45 kids. We had way more than that come and audition, and it was clear that people were just seeking community at a time when everything else was shut down. The really cool thing about Greenville is that they are arts-focused community. They have a big theater program at the school. They have show choir, the Village Green Singers. There's also the Flat River Community Players, which is an adult acting troupe. So they kind of have a lot of theater in the area, and I think that that is what really connects people, creates like this strong sense of community within the theater in the area, but also it's a really big backbone to Greenville itself.
My name is Emily Sechawalik. I am from Greenville originally, and I have been working here at the Community Center for the past 2 years. We have a really great team of people that will come in, and it's just a passion project for them. It's all recycled materials. There's a lot of people that are coming in, and they may not realize what they have to offer, but the stage has this really fun way of kind of bringing out the best in people. It's turning into a multi-generational legacy.
I'm Melanie Roy. I'm from Greenville, born and raised, and my first play with HCAT was in 3rd grade with Ruth Hansen. Even since I've been participating, since my children have been into it, it has grown a lot. I mean, with the theater camps, we've got new stars every day, to the point where we've had to actually make cuts and things during auditions. We used to cast them all and even double them up on roles, but now we've got so many children interested and involved, and not even just on stage, but also backstage as well. It totally brings kids out. Some kids that are maybe feeling a little more awkward or out of place in school, they come here and it it totally gives them a place that they're comfortable in and that they can be who they want to be. And it really just expands their horizons, I think. Even just to be here on this little stage.
I go back to a workshop I did. When I started with each one, they go on stage by themselves and they say their name and something about themselves. And there was one young lady that came up and her head was down and she said her name, which I could hardly hear. So my goal for her was to be able to get her to say her name with her head up. I mean, so each child became important as far as an individual. And at the end of the week, she was able to stand up and say her name. The confidence is everything to me, and being proud of who you are, no matter what your background, no matter where you came from. I am who I am, and I think that to be able to translate that into people is who you are is great. You know, it's wonderful, and the theater has been their safe haven, maybe, you know, but it has also broadened them and expanded their thinking. And Maddie has seen that over and over again.
Time and time again, I've seen really shy kids come in and they're not sure, and by the time they are done with one production, they're already way more out of their shell. A big thing also that I hear a lot of people say is theater builds a family, and especially here at HCAT, there's a really tight connection, and there's a reason that people keep coming back. We get a lot of people from all over, not just people from Greenville. We get people from nearby communities like Carson City and Crystal, even Belding kids. Cedar Springs obviously represent. We also get people from far away. We've had people from Hastings, Lansing. We get people from Ionia. We get people from all over the place.
The program had become so large, it was difficult for it to run under the community center heading. One of the things that we had asked for over the years was to have a full-time director coordinator for Hans Christian Andersen Theater. And I think it's just been the last year or two, the City Council has voted through a full-time position. And bless Maddie and Jaden have really put their heart and soul into it.
I've really pushed this program to try to go to the next level. We've done a lot, really. For the first time, we've had some 16 and up productions, which are when we do shows that are just for adults and teens and things like that. And those have really elevated what people thought we were capable of. And I just have to chalk it up to having people who are super dedicated about the program right now. And there's a lot of people giving a lot of time to make actors look amazing, make the sets look amazing. And recently, we actually just got funding through the Greenville Area Community Foundation, and we got all new theater lights. So that's kind of been the big exciting thing here, where we now have all LED lighting. Even the theater seats are new. We're constantly trying to upgrade and look for the things that we can do to keep making our theater better. So the #1 way you can support is by coming to see shows. Not only are you giving money to the theater by purchasing a ticket, but you're also giving support to the actors who have worked their butts off. At the same time, you're proving to the community that what we do here is important and is something that people should pay attention to. If you want to get involved, we have options. Like, if you're someone who can build things, we've got sets. If you're someone who sews, we've got costumes. Literally, the possibilities are endless. If you have any skill, we can figure out how you can help us. I want us to be able to always have something going on here. I want to be able to always have someone rehearsing and someone performing, because I think that the more we can fit into our schedule, the more opportunities we can create for people of all ages to experience theater. And that's honestly the goal.
I feel so blessed to have had the experiences. I look at Alice in Paris and I think, oh my gosh, you know, how she evolved herself. It's not so much what I did as an individual. It's never been that. It's more what theater does for you as an individual.
I've learned to accept yourself and not be like afraid to be who you are.
You get to have such a fun experience with a big acting family, and they make it so magical. No one's gonna judge you for something you love doing.
Outside of school, I typically like to do football. People think when you're in football, you have to act all tough. So when you join theater, they think, oh, you lose all that, but that's not all necessarily what it means.
I was always the sports kid in school. I was always with the bullies. And I think finding theater and finding HCAT, it brought a part of me to life that I didn't know. It sparked something. Completely changed me as a person, and I think that started here at HCAT and Percy Jackson the Musical.
It makes me feel so good. I don't really know how to describe it except for when I make other people happy, it just makes me happy.
I think with the individuals that are in it now are keeping it going, and it'll grow again, and it'll take on a different entity, and it'll change again. And this is a theater thing. Don't get lost in the past or the future. You want to be present on stage, enjoying the people around you while they are there.